You, like me, are probably a fan of Game of Thrones, or maybe you're also like me and miss the dirty-handed politics, the backstabbing, and overwhelming satisfaction that came with the show's earlier seasons. Well, that yearning for the show's core themes and excitement can at last be resolved, my friends. Meet Rome. Rome is a BBC and HBO collaboration TV series set in, yep, you guessed it, ancient Rome. Don't worry though, this isn't some big all words and no action bore of a story, or Holy Rome as it's often coined. There's plenty of violence, sex and misery to quench anybody's thirst for such things. The show's narrative is centralised on the transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire. In a lot of ways, the internal political struggles of Rome are similar to how the hostile situation in King's Landing twists and turns without a clue what's going to happen next. There are some incredible set designs that give the show a commendable level of authenticity, some of which were used in the Doctor Who episode Fires of Pompeii. The design elements are crafted with such excellence that the show was awarded with 7 Emmys, including hairstyling, costumes, art direction, and others. Another brilliantly designed aspect of the show is the opening title sequence, which is not only visually intriguing but also has a seriously catchy piece of music behind it. You'll be humming it for days afterwards, believe me. If the appearance of the show isn't enough to win you over, the cast are absolutely smashing in their performances. Kieran Hines performs a stunning incarnation of Julius Caesar, Tobias Menzies brilliantly displays a torn Marcus Brutus, Indira Varma plays a tragic character named Niobe, and hey, guess what, they're all in Game of Thrones too. But there's also Lindsay Duncan, Lindsay Marshall, James Purefoy, you get the point, but the characters they play are interwoven into the plot to give you a huge scope of what was happening in Rome at the time. We see not just the ruling elites and their intermingling troubles, but there are 2 centurions named Titus Pullo and Lucius Vorenus, whose lives are explored alongside the powerful, both of whom you will just fall in love with. I don't mean literally because they're hardened killers, they're just excellently written. The show is able to capture so much drama in so little time that you'll be forced to sit and contemplate each episode after viewing, reflecting on those hideously barbaric periods of history and thanking the good Lord that you live in the 21st century. Understandably, a lot of the historical details, such as the prelude to the events the show depicts, are left out so they can capture years of history in a mere 20 hours worth of entertainment. So in theory, you could binge the entire show in a day if you really wanted to, provided you're armed with enough caffeine to sterilise your brain for about a week. But it's on Netflix over here in the UK, it's number 54 on IMDb's top 250 TV shows list for a reason. Go and check it out. Because believe me, it's better than doing what I do and end up wasting an awful lot of time googling when season 8 of Game of Thrones is coming out, hunting through clickbait articles that you will never ever get a straight answer out of, when you could just be watching this glorious TV show instead. Thanks for watching. Next week I'll be producing a full-length analysis of Alex Garland's Netflix film Annihilation. Together we can hopefully make some sense of that crazy and amazing movie. I did a podcast on The Fault in Our YouTube Stars the other day where we discussed YouTube drama, video games, and a variety of other topics. Link is on screen right now, go check it out. Don't forget to check out the Discord server and subscribe to keep up to date with my random upload schedule. Bye bye for now.